Happy Sabbath, church. Today I get the distinct honor to share with you my testimony. Around 12 years ago, I was playing basketball at Crawford Adventist Academy, and I collapsed. I had no heartbeat, no pulse, and first my friends thought I was joking, but then they realized I was not, and one of my friends started to do CPR. At that moment, he worked on me and realized that I have no heartbeat, no pulse, and he was getting tired after doing it for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 minutes later, he still didn't get a pulse out of me. A friend of mine said, "Move over, I got him," and he proceeded to keep doing CPR. At that moment, he worked, and they realized the ambulance was not getting to the gym or to the school I was at. Somebody went outside and finally frantically waved in the paramedics, and they started to work on me after 20 minutes. 20 minutes and no pulse, no heartbeat, and they worked on me and took out the defibrillator, and when they proceeded to use that defibrillator, it did not work. I am still without a heartbeat or a pulse. The same friend, I believe, went back outside, and the story I'm telling you, I don't know, because I was unconscious or dead. And I'm just repeating what they told me. So he went back outside, he saw another fire truck paramedic and waved them in. As they came in, they took out the defibrillator, and it was 30 minutes later. They shocked me a couple of times, and still no heartbeat, and at this point, some of my friends said, "Leave him alone. He's dead." Now that might sound harsh, but think about what they were seeing. They saw a man that was laying there for over 30 minutes. They saw paramedics working on me, shocking me with a defibrillator. And if you have ever seen somebody getting shocked with a defibrillator, you will realize that it's not a pleasant sight. So they were in tears and very distraught, and they said, "Leave me alone." But the paramedic said, "No, I think there's something there." I believe that paramedic was actually an angel, because he proceeded to work on me until 35 minutes kicked in, and he did get a pulse. They then rushed me to the hospital. I was in a coma for 2.5 weeks, and when I awoke out of my coma, I did have brain damage. I had short-term brain damage, so short-term memory was gone. I would see people and forget that I saw them, and I might have seen them 10 seconds before. And that realistically kept on going on for 3 weeks more, and then after that I had a short-term memory loss issues for the next 5 to 7 years. I'm telling you this story because I want people to understand that God still does miracles. God still is real. He has allowed me to speak to you when I should be brain dead. He has allowed me to speak to you when I should be dead. I shouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. There's people that have been under for a lot less time than I was, and they have no brain, or they've died because they were on a machine. I know God is real, and I tell people every day, my story might not be as biblical as Lazarus, but it is close enough for me. My story states that I was arisen after being dead. Not 3 days, 35 minutes, but put it into perspective. We know God is real when things like this happen. Miracles are still happening today. And if somebody says they don't believe in God, you can share my story. You can share it and tell the people around you, you know, modern day Lazarus, somebody that was dead for 35 minutes and now still speaking, now can still play basketball, now can walk, talk, sing, do all these things. And this will prove that our God is real.